Hey guys, today's video, I'm going to be taking this knife I've already made. It's very thin. I don't like to usually go this thin, but I want to see just how thin I can go and not have it warp. And if it does warp, see if I can fix it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've always wondered how thin I can have a blade edge before heat treat, just so I don't have to do as much after heat treat. This one is really thin. It's about as thin as I'm going to want before sharpening it. I usually like to leave about the width of a quarter. So I want to see when I heat treat it what's going to happen. So I've treated it the same as I do all 1095, 3 thermal cycles, preheated oil. I'm looking at it and everything's pretty straight until I get to the blade right after the handle and there's a big warp in it. I think that was just a little bit thinner than the rest. So I'm not going to reheat treat this just because of how the warp is and how thin it is already. I'm afraid I'll ruin it. So I'm going to see if I can fix it without reheat treating it. I started grinding it horizontally and this will widen it just a little bit, but it's also going to get rid of some of the width in the blade. And that's okay as long as it does what I want. Then I can go and start putting more of an edge on it. I'm also going to use the flap disc just to grind little bits down. It doesn't heat up as much as the grinder will. It's already looking better. Still going to do a little bit more on the grinder. I'll also be testing it at the end of the video to see how well the edge holds up. Got a piece of black palm wood I've never used before. I'm going to use that as a handle to see what that looks like. I noticed there's a really small crack in this wood. I didn't notice when I bought it. I'm hoping it's just a surface crack. We got it ready to start on the grinder, and then I noticed there's a really big crack in it. That crack spread when I put the pins in. I also bought some blood wood, so hopefully this one doesn't crack. I don't see anything in it, so this one should work just fine. I'm going to get this one all polished up and then go test it out, see how the edge is holding up. Worried that the fixing the warp could have damaged the edge, so find out. It's trimming the bark really quick. It's very sharp. Now I'm going to try to baton a big piece of wood, see how well it does. It's cut through pretty easy until I get to this knot. Took a couple more hits. We went through that pretty easy too. So after making this knife, I'd stick with going to the width of about 1/4. This was too thin, a lot of extra work. I wanted to make this video so anyone watching won't go too thin. It'll be a lot easier for anyone watching. If you enjoy this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video.